Howard Stern, the legendary radio host, played a surprising role in the rise of Donald Trump in the world of politics. Through numerous interviews spanning decades, Stern provided Trump with a platform to voice his opinions and showcase his persona to a vast audience. Trump's appearances on Stern's show allowed him to connect with the public in a more informal and unfiltered manner, which appealed to many listeners. The dynamic between Stern and Trump was often humorous, controversial, and attention-grabbing, drawing in audiences and furthering Trump's public image. Stern's interviews with Trump were not just entertaining banter. They offered insight into Trump's personality, beliefs, and aspirations. Stern's probing questions delved into Trump's views on various topics, giving listeners a glimpse of the man behind the public figure. Trump's appearances on Stern's show humanized him in the eyes of the public, showing a more relatable and candid side of the billionaire businessman. Moreover, Stern's massive audience provided Trump with a platform to reach millions of people across the country. The exposure from these interviews helped Trump build a significant presence in the media, increasing his recognition and popularity.
Mr. Trump.
Howard.
First of all, congratulations on your whole. I mean, can you believe how popular you are?
It's been crazy. Just this minute, public policy polling came out in New Hampshire, and I'm 35%, and second place is 11. And it's only because I'm sure it's only because over the years I've done your show, Robin. And I hope, is that Robin? Because I just heard a voice.
It is. You could actually be the president.
Yeah.
Like this is starting to look like a reality.
Tell you what, the country is doing very poorly, and we will make the country do well. But you know, a public policy came out in New Hampshire, 35. One just came out in South Carolina, where I'm in the mid-30s.
You didn't expect this, did you? Seriously? I mean, this big, this fast?
Well, it may be this fast, too. You know, the intensity, speed, and a lot of things have happened. You know, I'm very honored by it.
Do you really want to be president? Because I look at your life, especially what's going on down at Mar-a-Lago and stuff.
It's a step down to live in the White House.
The White House is a horrible place to live compared to your Mar-a-Lago. Seriously, why?
Don't forget, Robin, Howard's been saying this to me for 2 years.
I know.
Really and you know what? I want to do a good job. That's what I want to do.
You want to know
there's
something?
So many things, Howard, that could be straightened out so quickly. You know, you talk about China, the way they've been ripping us, and now they're taking us down with, you know, all of the things that they've done. I can solve that's what you understand, and I can solve those problems. We have the cards. You know.
Obama, I remember with the skating rink, you solved that pretty quick.
The skating.
And Melania will be the hottest first lady ever in the White House.
Well,
ever.
She'll be a great first lady, and she's a terrific person. You know, it's good. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm going to Iowa.
Have you given any thoughts to a vice president?
Not. You know, I like to do one thing at a time, and one thing I want to, and then I'll worry about it. But there are a lot of good people.
I was
around.
thinking you might have to choose one of these guys. You're actually like a Rubio or something, even though you're not even that high on these guys.
Yeah. Well, some of them I respect. I mean, I don't respect everybody, but some of them I respect. Some are, you know, worthy, and some aren't. And there are a lot of good people around, frankly. And the vice president is actually a very important position. You know, it's always been an underrated position.
Here's my question.
Well, there are a lot of positions that will have to be filled.
I mean, the only reason I was bothering you is this whole Megyn Kelly question about what if she is on a 1 to 10 scale. But see, you don't want to answer that.
Well, you know, in the old days, I would not have minded answering that question. But today, I'll take a pass.
Now that you're going to be president, right?
Nowadays, I'll take a
pass.
That
could follow you.
See, Robin, you learn with age, right? You learn with age.
But I have but you know what you could do? You could tap on the phone the number, and then you know what I'm saying. But here's the other question.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. And Fox has been fine. Roger Ailes and Guy.
As long as I got you,
they've been very fair.
As long as I got you. What about me being a Supreme Court justice? Any thoughts about that? Would that be a joke? I mean, I am a judge on TV.
You would be. First of all, you are a very. Who knows Howard better than right?
You.
Right.
People don't know the real Howard. People say, "What's Howard like?" You know, I know him for a long time.
Long time.
And Howard is a much. I'm going to ruin your reputation.
Go ahead.
In a very positive. Howard is a person that people understand. He's the warmest, nicest guy. When you're with him and you leave, what a nice guy. And then you hear him on radio, and he's a total maniac. And you can't change. Okay?
Here's the one thing I want out of your presidency.
Howard's the best guy in the world. I mean, he's a great guy. And sometimes I'll explain that to people, and they don't get it. You know.
So is there a possibility of an appointment?
Probably not.
But,
if you
I'll tell you what. In terms of brain power, he's right at the top.
There you go. But here's the one thing I want. If you really do do pull this off. I want to go to Camp David. I think if the American public, this is the thing you ought to do. You ought to go in there and open it up so people could see what's going on there.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on.
There'll be a revolution in this country because I think they got something going on there where these guys all check out. In other words, they all get lazy. They all start going to Camp David. I want to go there and see what's doing so I can report to the public.
You know what happens, Howard? They go to one, and all of a sudden they become different people. They
like
run
kings.
as wonderful guys and run and do this and do that. They're going to do everything.
They do nothing.
And then they get there and do nothing. Even well-meaning people, they do nothing. I cannot let that happen with me.
Well, you know why it won't happen with you? You want to know why it won't happen with you? And you can tell the American people this.
Go ahead.
You already lived the life.
Yeah, you're not going to be impressed with anything.
And so the fact that you want to be president means you actually might want to do something.
Stern's show, known for its edgy and provocative content, was the perfect stage for Trump to showcase his larger-than-life persona and controversial opinions, making him a compelling figure in the eyes of the public. The informal and candid nature of Stern's show allowed Trump to speak freely and openly, without the constraints of traditional media interviews. This unfiltered approach resonated with many listeners who appreciated Trump's bold and unapologetic style. Stern's interviews with Trump showcased his charisma, confidence, and no-nonsense attitude, qualities that would later define his political persona. As Trump's popularity grew, fueled in part by his appearances on Stern's show, he began to consider a potential run for political office. The platform and exposure provided by Stern played a role in shaping Trump's public image and laying the groundwork for his eventual foray into politics. Trump's frequent appearances on Stern's show helped him establish a connection with a broad audience and cultivate a strong public persona that would carry over into his political career. In summary, Howard Stern played a significant role in shaping the public perception of Donald Trump and ultimately paving the way for his entry into the world of politics. Through a series of candid and often controversial interviews, Stern provided Trump with a platform to connect with a vast audience, showcase his personality, and build his public image. The dynamic between Stern and Trump, characterized by humor, candor, and provocation, captivated listeners and helped propel Trump into the political spotlight. Stern's influence on Trump's rise to political prominence highlights the interplay between media, entertainment, and politics in shaping public figures and their narratives. Howard Stern, a radio personality, has interviewed Donald Trump multiple times, where Trump made controversial comments. While Stern's interviews may have revealed Trump's behavior and attitudes, it is inaccurate to solely blame Stern for Trump's actions. Stern's interviews may have shed light on Trump's character, but ultimately each individual is responsible for their own words and actions. Late-night television shows and shock jocks, known for their humor and often controversial content, had a complex relationship with Donald Trump, who became the 45th president of the United States. These platforms provided a stage for Trump to showcase his persona, which was often characterized by his brash humor, bold statements, and larger-than-life presence. Trump's appearances on these shows allowed him to connect with audiences on a more personal level, showcasing his personality beyond his real estate and business ventures. Late-night hosts, such as Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, and Stephen Colbert, among others, featured Trump as a guest on their shows over the years. These appearances often included lighthearted banter, sketches, and interviews that humanized Trump and portrayed him as a charismatic figure. Trump's willingness to engage with these hosts in a playful manner endeared him to some viewers, highlighting his ability to appeal to a wide range of audiences. On the other hand, shock jocks, radio personalities known for their provocative and often controversial content, also played a role in shaping public perceptions of Trump. Shows like Howard Stern's radio program provided Trump with a platform to speak freely and unabashedly on various topics, ranging from politics to entertainment. Stern's candid interviews with Trump showcased a different side of the businessman-turned-politician, revealing his unfiltered opinions and unapologetic demeanor. While late-night TV and shock jocks may have helped cultivate Trump's image as a charismatic and entertaining figure, they also inadvertently contributed to normalizing his behavior and rhetoric. By featuring Trump in a favorable light and providing a platform for his controversial statements, these shows inadvertently help Trump gain visibility and popularity among certain segments of the population. However, it is essential to note that late-night TV and shock jocks are entertainment platforms that prioritize ratings and viewer engagement rather than endorsing political candidates or ideologies. While they may have played a role in shaping public perceptions of Trump, they are just one piece of the broader media landscape that contributed to his rise in politics. In conclusion, late-night TV shows and shock jocks did indeed provide a platform for Donald Trump to showcase his persona and connect with audiences in a unique way. While they may have inadvertently contributed to normalizing certain aspects of his behavior, it is essential to understand the complex relationship between entertainment media and politics. Trump's dynamic presence on these platforms undoubtedly played a role in shaping public perceptions of him, ultimately influencing his political trajectory. Trump's behavior has led to questions about his character. Some people wonder if he is a pervert or a con man. Both terms suggest dishonesty or inappropriate behavior. Pervert implies deviant actions, while con man suggests deceitfulness. These are serious accusations based on public perception and actions. Supporters and critics alike debate which label fits him best. From time to time, we see celebrities endorsing political figures, and it can sometimes be surprising to see certain names stepping into the political arena. Take Jake Paul, known for his social media presence and controversial antics. When he endorsed Donald Trump in the past, it stirred up conversations and raised questions. Now, why would a Z-list celebrity like Jake Paul endorse Trump? It's essential to understand that celebrities, no matter their status, have personal beliefs and opinions just like everyone else. While it might seem odd for someone not as well known to publicly support a political figure, it can still make a statement or create a buzz. Endorsing a prominent figure like Trump could be a way for Z-list celebrities to grab attention, stay relevant, or align themselves with certain ideologies. In the case of Jake Paul, who is known for his unpredictable and attention-grabbing behavior, endorsing Trump could be a move to stay in the spotlight and generate media buzz. Plus, it's no secret that controversial endorsements often get people talking, whether in support or opposition. Additionally, celebrities endorsing political figures can also be a reflection of their personal beliefs and values. They might resonate with specific policies or ideologies that a political figure represents, prompting them to show their support publicly. It's a way for them to use their platform to express their views and potentially influence their audience. In the world of fame and influence, every endorsement, no matter how surprising, can have an impact. Even Z-list celebrities like Jake Paul have the power to sway opinions and shape conversations, especially in today's social media-driven society. So the next time a lesser-known name endorses a political figure, remember that everyone has a voice, and sometimes it's the unexpected voices that resonate the loudest. Every day, former President Donald Trump has a habit of making numerous false statements, with over 35 lies being recorded on average. This high frequency of misinformation has puzzled many. It is important to stay informed and fact-check any claims made by public figures to ensure accuracy. Ronald McDonald and Donald Trump have different areas of expertise. Ronald McDonald is a fictional mascot for the fast food chain McDonald's, known for his clown-like appearance and friendly demeanor. On the other hand, Donald Trump is a real-life businessman and former president of the United States. Ronald McDonald's intelligence lies in the realm of marketing and brand recognition. As the face of McDonald's, he has been successful in promoting the brand and appealing to children and families. His image is iconic and easily recognizable, contributing to the popularity and success of the McDonald's brand worldwide. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's intelligence is often associated with his business acumen and deal-making skills. As a real estate mogul and TV personality, Trump built a successful business empire and later ventured into politics, eventually becoming the President of the United States. Despite controversy surrounding his presidency, Trump has demonstrated his abilities in business and marketing. In conclusion, it is not accurate to directly compare the intelligence of Ronald McDonald, a fictional character representing a fast food chain, and Donald Trump, a real-life businessman and politician. They operate in different spheres, with Ronald McDonald excelling in marketing and brand representation, while Donald Trump is known for his business ventures and political career.
My daughter is beautiful, Ivanka.
By the way, your daughter.
She's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
The last couple of years, I go out with somebody, and she's like 21, and she's talking about, what are you doing? And she's studying algebra. And
So what?
And it's like, it was always embarrassing for me to walk in. It's too young. 30 is like a perfect age.
Absolutely. She has enough life experience.
Until she's 35.
Too much life experience.
What is it at 35, Howard? It's called checkout time.
And you're probably, I would say, the greatest judge of beauty on this planet. In fact, I would create a TV show for you where all you did was just judge women.
Now, that may be the best idea of all.
It's a simple thing. It's a half hour, and we strip it out all over the country.
I would say I'm the all-time judge.
You own this pageant. You go over, you're meeting the girls. It's like one of them comes up to you and says, Mr. Trump, you're a very sexy man.
You're a beautiful man. You have fantastic hair.
Well, you're a powerful man. Right? You're a powerful man.
Right.
I want to sleep with you. Now, you're not the type that would say no.
I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right. No, but I mean, you see a beautiful woman, you want to have that. You're a guy who likes to have everything, right?
Well, couldn't that be construed, however, as
conflict?
Yes.
Well, I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later.
Oh, I see.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
The question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And,
well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
like
everything is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.